Red War, so we have to go back to the Sunken Isles.
Don't we all go through the Red War once a month?
That's what showers were invented for.
Fair enough.
I'm going to steadfastly ignore the public event over there. Because it might actually pop my hammer. And ain't nobody got time for that right now. I will do that in the post-game.
I specifically wanted to do mine, so I had it for Friday.
I'm gonna switch to Sentinel for that.
I'd actually like to do the public event, so I have mine done. So I can go and
Well, I'm gonna do the next mission.
Getting some wild readings from enemies near your location. See if you can get your hands on the source.
You got so quiet you had to hide from the audience too.
Sorry?
So you got so quiet you have to hide from the audience too.
Speaking of custom, let me know in the comments for local video and which channel y'all would like to see, like stream up here. That's really hard to say, guys. I just want to think on it, so I want to see that.
He just wants to duel the Egg Lord.
I will be.
Yeah, I don't even think that enemies in this zone count. I think it specifically says enemies from the zone that the patrol is from. I think the enemy moved against each other here.
All forces in the field. We have sightings of Red Legion infiltrators on their way.
Here, bitch.
Last one. Even Hawthorne will be impressed. High five! Oh.
Okay, what do I not mind done?
What? It says 100% so.
Patrols only give 2%, so you're probably at like 2.1 TNL.
That's bullshit.
I got angerings for days though, over here.
Some scouts from the farm spotted some suspicious targets near you. They're packing some things we'd like to get our hands on.
Oh, you slabbed him,
You up
ball
for it?
cider.
I may not even do this one. You know why?
No, you brought this upon yourself.
Scions, though.
Good. We almost live with the consequences of our decisions, names Bond.
Let's chase them out.
They think they'll spy on my territory.
We all must live with the consequences of our decisions. Lame Spawn.
Oh, there we go, I'm done. Are you still gonna make me do it?
Yeah.
Just like you, fire. I'll be nice.
Too much. This is probably well versed. Games like I trust in you. I'm gonna put you in your upstairs. Like, if I could swing it, I'd love to stream the entire Witcher series, including one. I could run it, I definitely could not stream it. Did everyone just leave this event then? They buggered it for being heroic. So, there's that. You ever notice in Destiny 2 how everything always happens at once?
The event is fucking wrong.
Public event,
Get
then
your
like in
rig
addition to
outta
the public event,
Do I see the Cabal fleeing with
target
tails
spawns
tucked?
in addition to that.
Well
Maybe there's a
done.
roving band of pikes.
It's a public event.
Well, that's obviously how it spawns so many additional things.
Alright, that was fairly fun. It's wrong.
Spawning more than a fish. If Gordon Ramsay were ready. If Gordon Ramsay was Vuvuzela. If Gordon Ramsay was Vuvuzela. Zavala is Vuvuzela because
Yeah, I know.
Asher said so. For those of you who haven't watched past streams.
You're like obsessed with Asher.
Asher might be the greatest character.
The second I met him, I called him your favorite.
What's not to like?
Exactly. Okay, it says this enemy's here, but where the fuck enemy's at?
Probably standing over a cave or something.
They are dogs. so was that. I can't find it.
Ah, not so peachy now, are you?
Connor, you go home.
You know what they say. Home is where your mother is.
Like, seriously.
Okay. So now we're just going to hijack the shit out of this Cabal carrier.
Well, you're going to hijack the shit out of the ball carrier.
I'm about to become you, but stronger.
Like, I can't wait till they set Crucible duels so we can test things. Like, does the Sentinel shield deflect hammers?
It's a good question.
They're both supers.
Immovable object means immovable object means stopping force.
Well, I know that
has a ship in that base.
the original
It's
Titan
the only
bubble
way we can get you onto the Almighty
could stop
undetected.
literally anything,
So you're going to
and then towards the end of
Newsflash,
Destiny
folks,
1,
the
they made
Fallen
it
are on the
breakable.
move. Seems they didn't learn their lesson the first time. Scavenging vultures, those Fallen.
Didn't it take
Always
like
turn up when you don't
a
want
fuck ton of
them. Kinda
force
like
to
a
break it though?
warlock when you're...
Go on.
Like, it would take a
Like,
Nova Bomb and be fine about it.
I think it pretty much required like a Sunbreaker or a Striker to do it.
Yeah, like, it'd probably take more than a Celestial Nighthawk.
Well, it depends which Celestial Nighthawk you're talking. This game's the last game.
Last game. But that's what we're talking about.
Or were we talking about the bundle of the double in this game too? I wonder if it's what breaks me.
Well, I guess it does, since your mini barrier has a damage cap. I haven't been in a situation where whether or not it has a damage cap
There's
is
only
relevant.
one ship left on the landing pads.
That must be Thuma's ship. Get to it before it's too late.
Oh, screw those Fallen.
It's fucking forest, man.
Anyway. Screw that guy.
Hard.
All of it. Oh no.
Are you ready for weird story time? I'm ready.
I am weird story time. Oh, the TX arm's gonna get tired. All these knockouts. I just got more knockouts than Rocky Balboa.
That's fucking saying.
Like, in a literal sense, he didn't really even have that many fights.
No, I know.
Like, Rocky is probably the least violent fighting movie star character.
Great movie.
Yeah, like, the Rocky movies are more about the meaning rather than the action.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to see a movie that was all about the action, then you watch Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Fair enough.
That's like the raging definition of Ford's action. Wow, that Scorpion has incredible range. That was a very well placed barrel.
All barrels.
It was a well placed barrel. Like, destruction started wreaked upon them. Okay. I don't always use grenade launchers, but when I do, I make sweet shots.
Way's clear. Now let me at Thumos' ship.
Great! This is the part where you borrow it.
Like when you borrowed Eris's ship.
I love borrowing ships.
She will want a replacement, Kate.
Eris loves me! She'll be fine.
Eris loves me. And that's why we had the
I need
main
to figure
Eris
out how this
get your
works.
rock out of my
Protect that
ass.
ship!
I like how most of this story time's narrated by Shax.
Because last time we got to draw as well as Resurrection. Apparently he was resurrected in the desert. And he was all scared and shit. And then he couldn't shave everyone. He wasn't scared anymore. And then he started body checking missiles. It has some meaning though, like, when you unlock the subclass, you get projections of their lost light mentoring you.
Yeah.
Like, they aren't aware that they mentored you in that situation.
I don't hear dying. Still in one piece?
Unlike someone I know, they can handle hostile technology.
Hey, that teleporter was all vexy and stuff.
Like, probably shouldn't punch him.
I've heard of worse ideas.
It works! Finish them off and get on board.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you need to get a little bit more blind, sir. Alright, so after this, I think we have one more opportunity to sort our gear out, and then we just kind of go to the end of the game.
Pretty much.
Our plan relies on you.
Let's enjoy our cutscene.
Destroy the Almighty's weapons. End the threat to our world.
And while you're doing that, we'll get in position for the final run on the city. Time for Ghaul's last dance.
It's also a good opportunity for me to plug shit in. Ah, well, wouldn't you know, I'm on the Almighty.
Zavala's troops are already getting into position around the city. But they can't attack until
So
we
no
shut
more
this
gear
thing
swaps
down.
until after Ghaul.
So, ready when you are, partner.
Because don't we go, like, directly from the Almighty to the battlefield?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I'll be there here soon.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Nothing of interest here. Second verse, same as the first.
Put me on a plane.
I'll refrain. So we should be sitting at quite a comfortable level. Actually, just gonna sacrifice those gods, so we can do better. It's fine.
We made it. We're
What
on
if?
the Almighty.
Good.
I was thinking about
You
infusing
must
up
find the ship's
the
central
feedback
core
fence,
and
but
disable its weapon system.
I'd rather have
Best
something that
option will be to
can
follow
go in
the
that
fusion.
slot that isn't exotic than be forced to use this my only exotic until I get these around.
It is really good though.
It's really good, but it's not good enough to be my only option for arms, period.
No, it's not.
It's ever so slightly worse than Destiny 1, but its effect is stronger. In
The
Destiny
weapon's
1,
already active. Are we too late?
it just had
Not
its
yet.
effect at a
You need
certain
to disconnect
strength,
the
and
link
that was
between
that.
the Almighty and the Sun
Yeah.
before it disrupts the Sun's magnetic field.
So it's better that you can charge it, but it also means there'll be times when its effect is weaker.
Yeah. I for one, I'm okay with that.
Well, the only thing we ever used it for was the throwaway, both at the
Yeah.
start and at the end.
It was really good for the throwaway.
And just in the off chance nobody knows what we're talking about, there was 2 instances in Broder's End where you just got swarmed by thralls non-stop. And since they melee only, and every time you got hit it would release discharge, it was pretty potent. Now when I'm feeling cute, I go at the end and ride this around, but I'm not feeling cute right now. I'm feeling a little bit vulnerable, to be honest. So I'll just do this the normal way. Alright, one more wave to go. I hate how the phalanx is so skilled at knocking the game around.
Cavalry is a right.
So suddenly you're John Wayne. Like, literally no.
Our forces are moving into position outside the city walls.
When was the last time you were in
Your
Western?
signal will start the assault.
We'll get the job done,
Never.
Commander.
As I thought.
That tunnel over there should lead us straight
Now
to the
I've got to run
central
to catch
core.
up, though.
In like 2 seconds, this will be a restricted zone.
Blocked. I bet we can get the grinders working and clear this.
Oh, this might be of interest. So, I believe they said in early 2018, the next installment of Shovel Knight will become available.
Yeah, you mentioned that actually. I think about it. Cards?
Yeah. King's Knight campaign will be called King of Cards, which excites me on many levels.
Are you gonna play it on the gender bent mode again?
I played the regular campaign on Gender Bent because everyone's played normal Shovel Knight to death. I'll probably do this on regular mode, just because it'll be a first time. I'll be doing it early enough that, like, I could even be one of the first.
That's pretty exciting.
Is the treasure trove should qualify me for having it
It does.
as soon as it's available. So
It does, to my knowledge.
well, as far as I know, all Shovel Knight campaigns after the base game are free anyway, but you used to have to beat the game to get them, and then they did the treasure trove, which gives you access to all of them from the start. So I can only assume that having the treasure trove version plus beating all of them anyway, I should just be able to flip it on.
Get fucked.
But I do look forward to it.
Of course.
There's going to be some new levels. It'd be great to go in somewhere having no idea what to do.
Right?
Because, like, Plague Knight just used literally the same levels
These
with
rocks.
very slight changes
It's hard to
for
believe that
mechanics.
this is one of our planets ground up
So,
under our feet.
I kind of knew where to
Your
go.
group is in position at the
Then
city's
Spectre
perimeter.
Knight was very
There's still
different,
plenty of planet left.
but he was so
care
mobile,
of
it didn't make a difference.
Understood. Preparing to go radio silent.
Oh, we have to die in the next section.
Really?
I have to die anyway.
Why's that?
To show off that funny little tidbit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But they'll only see it in my screen. You can stand by for resurrection.
Yeah, stand by for resurrection.
Like, I didn't really want to get in a punch out with the gladiator, but I'm wearing the feedback fence, so screw that guy.
Right.
So, you know, you might say we're flying a bit too close to the sun.
The only way to get where
But we're in fact so close to the
out
sun
there.
that solar radiation is bombarding the ship and we have to go out there.
Do this.
So it does a little bit of damage. As you can see, it takes a long
Stay in
time
the
to kill you.
shadows. The shadows.
It's fucking hot.
That's toasty.
Toasty!
Damn you, sun! Look at this. Killed by the sun, weapon the sun dealing solar damage.
Good job.
That's the greatest death in the game.
That was great. What better way to do this, though?
I know, right?
Than to kill them. Than to kill them with the hammer of soul.
We could use the sunshot, too, I guess.
I am you, but stronger.
If a striker uses Fist of Havoc, and you use Hammer of Soul, and they collide, does it turn into Murmur?
Nice, that's how the murmur was made.
The Murmur was made by two titans, clashing together. Converted its hive body. Anyway, this part can be either fun or frustrating, depending on how the game wants to be.
It's time for me to go, Guardian. You know your path. You don't need our guidance.
Very
If my journey ends today, then I face it gladly.
She's so like mine with
Right? She should be part of Dead Order.
maybe she subscribes to the magazine.
Probably. Probably writes half her poetry.
Anyway, we don't need to fight these jokers if we don't want to.
I've got that. Okay, how is he still not dead?
Your hammer wasn't all that mighty.
I didn't have hammer of sword.
The gladiators have so much armor, they don't even get killed by Fist of Havoc in one shot.
Hey, Hawthorne says we're reaching our insertion point, and I'm not big on goodbye scenes. So...
Hawthorne says we're reaching the insertion point.
Make it out alive.
That's what they call it.
I need someone who gets
His
my
beautiful,
jokes.
with his beautiful, beautiful horn.
Naturally.
See
Okay,
those
so like we
tubes?
literally don't have
That's
to
how
clear
we
this
get to the
room,
weapon core.
but
Fuck it, that's the shit.
I fell in the gears because Titan has a New Year's rocket as a jump.
Later, mate.
Hopefully that doesn't scroll me and make the audience miss the vortex.
It actually might. And I can't kill myself.
But anyway, the Titan jump being a wet paper bag aside,
Is it scrolling you?
I got the tube. Look at this.
Oh, there you go.
Look at this tube. It's just so much fun.
Right?
Then you get spit out in Upkeep. Well, this is basically the ship's rectum, because it's consuming the planet for fuel, and then depositing the debris there.
Interceptors. Like they're begging us to blow this place up.
Anyway, this part's either going to be really fun or really annoying. You get to mess up the place with vehicles, but they're not making it user-friendly.
Well, these aren't even the good interceptors.
Utility interceptors. Like, even Bungie doesn't have high expectations, so they put their spawn pad right here. We're not even through the first room, and they're giving you a respawn pad.
Wow. That's... wow.
So the enemies here, they either respawn infinitely or have lots of waves. But the idea is, when these gates open, you blow the shit out of it.
Thermal exchangers. Take them out and the weapon will over...
Which at this point in the game's kind of getting a little bit tired. This is like the third or fourth time that we've had to destroy turbines.
It's cool mechanic though. I mean, it just shows ball power everything.
Yeah, well, that whole adventure that we did earlier was to demonstrate that the Cabal only use one universal power source. Which is both their strength and weakness.
Last one should be ventilating the core.
Okay, so blow that away. Bridge comes out. Got another set of turbines.
Adios, Mr. Entrance.
On reload it.
That's not insertion.
Okay, well, our insertion point just spread open. Alright, so now we go inside, and all these guys are pretty mad.
We need to disrupt the core itself.
This bit actually is pretty epic.
Yeah, like...
a fusion cell.
Let's go.
To overload the electron reservoir.
You might think there's a clever way around, but you actually just have to walk on the part that burns you there. Ka-dunk, 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 ka-dunk. Oh no!
I'm bringing the ship around! Run!
And look, there's a timer. We have a sense of urgency.
Zavala, the weapon is destroyed. Start the attack.
The Almighty is just getting destroyed all around us. We're on fire from the sun. Like, when the first time you get to this part, you're just like, this is a game.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Meanwhile, back on Earth.
He just wanted to give the Traveler a hug. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. This part's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, it's like your favorite part.
That's a good job, Colonel.
What's that now? 7 in a row?
Yeah, who needs the light when you got a fine feathered friend by your side? Am I right? Am I right or
I
am
like
I
how
right?
Cade's trying to compare foul sizes with Hawthorne.
Right. That's a good job, Colonel.
Do you think when the Colonel dies,
Okay.
he'll brand him and fry him?
Yeah, that's the rally point where I'll set up the teleporter.
With a secret
Zavala
mix
and
of
the
herbs
Chorus
and
should be
spices.
at their marks by now.
Zavala, we're in position.
As are we. Ikora, ready when you are.
Copy. Fire in the hole.
Zavala. You think Zavala would be the least effective being awoken using like magic and shit?
Yeah.
Like he still got that electric effect under his skin.
You never learned.
Also, is this going to be
Okay,
our
let's go.
SRL track based on this cutscene?
I hope so. You got the fuck.
How come Ikora gets to avoid drive in her Sparrow and we can't get drive somewhere?
Right?
Zavala, we're coming around.
I like how Zavala just straight up fucking walks up.
This is my favorite part as far as this goes. Zavala comes in armed to the teeth and fights all the Cabal by hand.
Bam! Nice shot.
What's with you Guardians falling down all the time?
We need Devrim here so we can get the epic snipes and let me on.
Right?
Then both sides will stop fighting momentarily.
If he's sticking to the plan,
Right?
he's right where he needs to be. Now we just gotta get you and Ikora up there with him.
There's gotta be fan fiction of Cade and Novel on that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this changes things. I'll work on this. You need to get moving.
Ikora, Cade is in place and I'm en route. Good luck.
Like, where are the Awoken in all this?
Guardian.
They're reefing.
Reefing.
Like, I know the
gonna
Awoken
go-
were having a tough time at the end of Destiny 1, but, like, they didn't have to deal with this.
No, they just had their queen and their prince get murdered.
Well, that's fine. They have...
And their entire fleet destroyed.
Yeah, that's fine. Varric salvaged it.
Varric salvages the queen. Be more specific.
This is an important cutscene, actually.
Ghoul, the enemy attacks the city, and the Almighty is lost.
Lost? Explain yourself.
Laid waste by the very same Guardian that somehow managed to reclaim its power, and has been humiliating our forces throughout this cursed system. You would know this if you hadn't been wasting your time communing with a machine and the creature who claims to speak with...
Take care of your tone, Consul.
My tone? Huh. We will fail in our mission to secure this power and deliver our people. For the first time in the glorious history of the Red Legion, fail because of you and your preoccupations. Look at your Traveler, Dominus. The cage is complete. The time is now. Claim what is rightfully yours and take this power.
Tell me, Speaker, what more does the Traveler want of me?
Ghoul, I speak for the Traveler. I never said it spoke to me.
This fixation is over. You have already been chosen, not by some inert machine, but by me. I chose you the day I found you. Remember who you are, what you are. You are Cabal. Cabal wait for nothing. You will take the light. Do what you swore, and give me the vengeance you promised. Look at me, student. Look at me!
I will do what I swore, old friend. I am Gaul, and I will take the light.
hope he's actually dead.
I like how they carefully made sure to conceal the speaker's face the entire time.
Right. I want to know what he looked like.
It's one of the great mysteries of Destiny.
Right. I hope that asshole's dead. I really do. Fucking hate him.
Well, if he didn't die now, he's not going to survive what comes next.
Well, yeah, that's a fair point. Zavala just like fucking walks up there and straight up murders his ass if he's still alive.
let's get ready for the epic conclusion of the main scenario.
The Traveler.
Right.
What's happening to it?
Getting wrecked.
Zavala, we're back and ready to go.
Of course. Was I the only one just thinking
Mishmash
that?
gear.
Just like,
Nothing like it.
right? Am I the one who was just thinking when that happened? Just like, of course that happened. Fuck.
Anything else would be
Bullshit.
inconvenient.
Right? And of course the sad soundtrack.
Not as sad as Dragon's Song, though.
Are you still with us?
We're fine, but the Traveler.
That's why we're here. To stop this madness. Ikora and I
Jeez, it sounds like you're trying to slam down Crota's hole.
Cade's already there.
We'll use the best teleporter to jump to the Traveler. If we make it there alive.
You guys aren't gonna do jack or shit.
Got your back.
As long as they keep dropping
Welcome back, Guardian. Glad you could join
heavy
the party.
ammo, I'm fine with that.
Red Legion's using these energy barriers to funnel
I
us into
realize
shield
it's
boxes.
power ammo,
I can hack into the grid and knock
but
it down
forever
for
will I
short
call it
stretches.
heavy.
It's heavy.
Stand by.
It's heavy. It's not power ammo. It's still fucking.
It's kinetic energy and power.
No, it's primary, special, and heavy. Fucking cool.
I want whatever security clearance they have to just block the barriers, though.
Right?
Ghosts are supposed to open doors, okay?
Right? He has like not opened any doors in this entire fucking game.
Power's down. Go before the Legion turns
Hawthorne,
back
on the
on.
other hand, she opens up all the time, especially on the insertion point.
We're almost at the rally point.
Hey, is
Look
the
at the way she
teleporter
dresses.
active?
This is nothing under her poncho.
Yep, almost ready.
Probably.
Do it. Never send a cage to do a hostile job.
Heard that, Poncho.
I heard that, Poncho.
Hawthorne, we're blocked again. There's another energy
Wow,
barrier.
what incredible enemy density in this corner.
Got you.
I should have switched over to the other.
I don't mind using a lot of the heavy here, because it's basically useless against the boss.
I don't know if I'd say that.
I'm using a grenade launcher, though.
Oh, yeah.
Great frag clear.
I love grenade launchers. One of my favorites.
It took me a while to find a grenade launcher I like. But the Behringer's memory from Hawkeye is like top tier. And
I'm a
then,
big fan of the Wicked Sister.
then the one I'm using right now from Obi-Wan is like close second. Melted hammer gun.
I like the Wicked Sister because it explodes on impact with anything.
See, I like Behringer's memory because it attaches to targets and then detonates after a short delay.
That's pretty alright.
It also hits like an absolute boss.
Hey,
Welcome to
Colossus.
stream.
Fuck you.
Ikora and I have reached the rally point, but Cade is still wrestling with a teleporter.
I can either shoot or work on this thing, but not both, because
All
they
right.
just shot off my arm!
Cade, we need that teleporter.
The banter in
Can't
this
hold
section's
this
pretty
position
good.
much longer.
They're coming at us from all sides. We need your help, Guardian.
The Traveler.
Cade's been
All found a
disarmed.
way to drain its light. It's the only explanation. Guardian, we have to stop him. If he takes the light, it's over.
Because I don't trust Titan jumps, I'm actually gonna kill some of those enemies.
It's not that bad once you get used to it.
Oh. Find Laban though.
Ikora, Cade. If we don't make it out of this alive, know that I've never been
It's just
proud
because it
to be
has no
part of
hang
the fire
time.
team.
You just go up
If we
and then
have to
straight
die.
back down.
At least we'll die in the shadow of the Traveler, old friend.
We're about to die, and you're still making speeches?
I had a little bit of brain tumor and forgot where to go there. Oh. I have to hold my breath every time I make that jump. I'll use unnecessary force here.
One more. Hey! Don't shoot that!
Don't shoot that.
Guardian,
There's Zavala.
we can't make the jump. It's all on you now.
There's Ikora
Save the Traveler.
presenting. Cade was all torn up, but didn't quite get a good angle on him.
You're on Gaul's command.
I'm gonna
ship.
quickly change back
As
to
close
Sentinel
the
there.
Travelers we can get you. Be brave. For all of us.
This is really fun when you're using the Sunshot or the Dawnblade.
Or, you know, Sunbreaker.
Does it also cause chain explosions?
Yeah.
Because the most fun you can have in Destiny is have all those guys charge you, slap one of them so that they all explode and cause chain reactions. So satisfying. Rude. I was using that barricade.
Later.
Oh! I might actually get there before you, though. Okay, if it loaded a little bit quicker, I would have got there before you.
I waited.
Well, yeah, loading took a little while.
What's going on here?
Gaul's gone Super Saiyan 4!
Oh, it's not Super Saiyan God will be fine.
Fitting your traveler would send you to face me once more. Look upon me.
It's the Kaioken.
Dominus of the Red Legion. Annihilator of
I like how you
suns.
can see the Sora in the void, but the arc is just, like, kind of there.
Slayer of gods and conqueror of the light! I am Gaul!
Destiny 1 reference coming up.
And I have become legend.
Look at that, he said the slogan from Destiny 1.
Right. He's been doing his research.
won't escape me again!
So it's perfectly acceptable to use your super all the time in this fight, but I'm actually not going to use it on control. So he's just going to piss out.
Save humanity a second time! Go! I claim what is mine!
Oh. Damn architects. Okay, so he's immune, so now we're going to fight all bad guys.
Bam!
That was a great ricochet. And then you just come over here and you grab some more light, and there you go. Once we kill enough ads, he'll stop powering up his ultimate attack.
Stop, you fuck! That's unfair.
You failed your traveler! You let your city die! Give up! You have nothing to fight for! Nothing to die for!
That's like straight up ruined them.
I hate how much he hangs around once he's immune though.
Right? Nice job.
It's so satisfying shield bashing a phase as well.
That's painful. I remember it being that painful.
Roll Gasmo.
You
did it. That's it.
Hey, golf. Get a cock.
You gotta kill him.
This is what light truly is.
You gotta kill him close so that we continue moving, because it only gives you 1 second. What? He didn't even fall.
He screwed us all out of our teabagging.
God damn. Normally he drops down, and then you can do a quick teabag before the cutscene. Anyway, let's watch Destiny 2 the movie.
Fuck him.
Alright.
Dawnbreaker?
No, he's using Sunsinger. That's the emblem from Born of Fire.
Do you see me now? I am immortal.
I really like the sloughing off effect in this cutscene.
Yeah.
Witness
You're right.
He must have done so well in this cutscene.
Alright. I like how the Traveler basically just says, fuck you.
I wonder if anyone took that scene and revived an old meme and did a Fuzro compilation of it.
Oh my god. Fuzro.
If not, I'll figure out how to do it.
He just got straight up wrecked.
Yeah, but now we have to get ready for some ominous premonitions.
The Traveler was like, you ever watch Avengers? Like, you just see the fucking Hawk meme where he takes Loki and just, like, fucking bashes him all about.
I haven't personally seen it.
It's fucking hilarious. Loki's like, I am a god, And Hawk just like grabs his leg and like fucking bashes him on the ground like 12 times. Aw, poor tower. Poor sweeping robot.
Yeah, how many years is it going to take that one sweeping robot to fix that whole tower?
They fucking will do it though, watch. Hey, look at Zavala.
Vuvuzela.
I love how you're led to believe he's like the last one living right away, and then Akora shows up. And suddenly...
Cade's like, yeah.
Cade's fucking awesome. Hey, look, it's Poncho.
Ponchovy?
I mean, Hawthorne. Poncho. I like Cade's reaction.
The first thing he does is do a shoot emote at you.
Right.
The light lives in all places. In all things. You can block it. Even
This person's wearing
try
a
to
war style.
trap
Let's
it.
back away.
But the light will find its way.
So the Traveler's a little bit jacked up right now.
I'd say it's just fine. Look at all the shit it's making float around it. It looks majestic as fuck.
And all that was before the second title screen.
Right?
As if they're saying, yeah, welcome to Destiny 2. Now the game really starts.
They wish they could say that.
Anyway, the credits are gonna play. It's a really thoughtful message right here.
Right.
And as is tradition, I'll let these credits play.
It was
And
really well done. Like, I liked
Yeah.
Destiny 2's story.
Yeah, the fact that it was story-driven, as opposed
Yeah.
to storyless.
Right?
So, this will basically conclude the Titan playthrough. I'll probably just do the rest of the stuff off camera, because it's just more adventures and shit.
I mean, you could do the Sunbreaker thing on camera.
Yeah, why don't I do that and then finish it off? After the credits.
I feel like that's customary, because I think it's part of the story.
It is. There's actually good story in that quest.
Well, the Sunbreaker one is really well done.
I'll also show people around the new tower, which we got a glimpse of in the cutscene.
I will ruin one slight tidbit, because probably no one's going to get this aside from you and me. Remember Liu Fang from all the Titan stuff in Destiny 1?
Yeah.
Remember how we all assumed it was a dude?
Yeah, there's they actually did a pretty good job of sexing all their off-camera characters in flavor text this time around.
It's actually a chick.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
There's only one Titan that matters, though.
Which one's that?
Skank 14.
Oh my god. I was going to say Saladin.
No, not Lord Saladfingers.
Lord Saladin.
Also, look at this image here. That is straight up a katana. Where's my
yeah,
katana?
I know, I want it, right? Like, what the fuck? That's like an Odachi, that's not a katana, man. That's straight up fucking a cavalry saber.
I like how it changes dramatically what sword type it is every time you say anything.
Right?
Also, look at this complete Zen warlock.
Right? That's actually a fucking hunter. He has a staff. Fuck you.
Yeah, look at that. That's not a hunter helmet.
Yeah, but he has a staff. Fuck off.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck. He has a staff. That's everything. Eat a cock.
And then this hunter watched way too many westerns.
That is probably what's his face from Thorn. Oh, look, another staff.
I'm more concerned with the elbows on this one.
My favorite class. Shadow Shot Hunter. Fuck yeah.
Like,
the size of my arrows.
I think for the first stage of the raid, you'll have a heyday with it.
I hope so.
Look at that sword.
Is that Shaxx?
That's like a triple claymore.
They look like Shaxx. Yeah, that's probably a younger Zavala. Like, wouldn't that be awesome if these were all like younger versions of characters?
Well, why would you hold your weapon in that position, though?
I don't know.
Also, is that a machine gun?
He's dominate the build whatever he wants.
But actually, is that a machine gun? Because we don't have those anymore.
I know, right? We actually don't, do we?
No, and it, like, when I played on Titan, it was like straight up Machine Gun City.
I just realized that. Like, I haven't gotten jack shit for machine guns.
Because they don't exist.
Like, is that actually a dead weapon type?
I have not seen one on anybody. Nor had one drop. So I can only assume that they no longer exist. But thank God we have two types of fusion rifle.
Yeah, they're done.
That's what Shaq was saying the other day, how much he missed machine guns.
Oh my god.
And actually, one of my first legendary weapons was, I got a random drop. It was a Dead Orbit, but I didn't get it from Dead Orbit. The Deviant Gravity. It was so good.
I miss my Thunderlord.
Yeah, like, thank God in Destiny 1 they introduced a whole shitload of new machine guns just to get rid of the entire weapon type.
Thunderlord was so good.
And its other elemental variants.
Yeah, what were they?
Nova Mortis and...
Yeah.
The other one that no one used because we just used Super Good Advice instead.
Super Good Advice. Super Good Advice was hilarious. And overpowered as balls.
Yeah, it could be. Like, if your RNG was good, it could be overpowered as balls.
But just hold the trigger.
And, like, it had personality. It literally spoke to you.
Really?
Well, yeah, all the quest steps were quotes from Super Good Advice.
No, I'm saying, like, really, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I miss Pocket Infinity.
Yeah, Pocket Infinity was a buggy piece of garbage, though. When it worked, it was good when it worked. The problem was, it never worked.
It worked. It was fucking amazing.
It had this problem, for those who never experienced it. It was a full auto fusion rifle. But it had this weird problem where the weapon would jam, and it was unintentional. Bungie said that they were trying to fix it, and it never got fixed. And when they revived all the exotics for year 3, it didn't get revived.
Apparently because Bungie's a buggy piece of garbage and couldn't figure out how to fix it.
I think it was just how they programmed fusion rifles in general, and then trying to put the full auto layer on top of it messed it up. But anyway, yeah, Pocket Infinity was an interesting concept, but they didn't have the programming to deliver. And I like Plan C better anyway.
I never used Plan C, like ever.
Like if you were playing Crucible, because that's where this kind of matchup would happen, and you had a Pocket Infinity and Plan C, and you came around the corner, the Plan C would win every time.
I was always too busy using Chaperone.
Well, that's not true because it wasn't always there.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like, it's just because Plan C, when you swap to it, fires instantly, and Pocket Infinity had a huge wind-up time before it fired, like, all of its shots at once.
Chaperone was amazing.
Like, I think I fired it all of 3 times.
It's an amazing gun.
And then I used it to prop open my vault. For like 2 years.
It was fucking awesome.
You know, like if I was given only 2 weapons to pick from, one was Chaperone, I'd very likely go for the other one. Like No Land Beyond, though, that was just good. No other weapon in the entire game has ever stopped both sides in a Crucible tournament, like No Land Beyond.
That was pretty funny.
Here's another touching message by Bungie, by the way.
No Land Beyond is like one of the greatest guns ever. I miss it.
Like, I would assassinate Devrim, if that's what it took.
You want to kill him anyways.
Look, he didn't say what kind of tea it was, but I will bet you it was Earl Grey. And the fucking pig drank it all.
How do you know it's Earl Grey?
It's most likely Earl Grey.
What if you liked green tea?
He doesn't seem like a green tea person.
I like green tea.
Probably everyone who drinks tea likes green tea. It's quite healthy. It's quite tasty. Here's the ominous part.
It's quite healthy. It's quite tasty. Here's the ominous part.
Yeah, so the side of the Traveler looks a bit butt cracked because of the claw, faces the camera, and then we see the Dragon Ball Z style light expand out from it.
Dragon Ball Z style.
I was really expecting it to fix Mercury though.
You can't fix Mercury. Mercury's like fucked beyond all rational reason.
I was totally expecting it to get. I was totally expecting it to get restored though, when the light went over it.
The Vex straight up own that shit. Like that is not their property.
Anyway, so all the light returned to the universe.
Kind of.
But remember the ancient evil they talked about through all of Destiny 1? Well, apparently the ancient evil is giant space pyramids like the Tongue aliens from Kung Pao.
They're like, we're still here, motherfuckers.
Yeah, apparently, even though they're the ancient evil and darkness, their power source is the Traveler's Light.
I think they couldn't find the Traveler for so long because he was hiding like a bitch.
Well, they were all stopped and powered down, so I can only assume that they're powered by light, and that's how they find the Traveler, because they're attracted to the source.
See, I think it's more they just quit looking because they couldn't find it, and the Traveler's like, fine, jeez, I had to do something, and now they see it.
I hope that they